Israel on Sunday blocked all humanitarian aid from entering Gaza after the first phase of its ceasefire agreement with Hamas expired. The move follows Hamas's refusal of a US-backed extension.
Upon the conclusion of the first stage, and in the light of Hamas's rejection of the Witkoff framework, we decided at last night's discussion that as of this morning, the entry of goods and supplies into Gaza will be prevented. And it must be emphasized, Hamas currently controls all of the supplies and goods that are being sent to the Gaza Strip.
With the expiration of Phase 1 of the Gaza Truce on Saturday, Israel is pushing for its continuation. The focus is on the exchange of hostages in return for the release of Palestinian prisoners, alongside a larger flow of humanitarian aid into Gaza.
They have huge amounts of humanitarian aid there, probably in the hands of Hamas. It became its number one financial income for Hamas during that time. And they are not going to get it for free.
A proposal put forward by US President Donald Trump's Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff seeks an extension of the ceasefire to cover the Islamic holy month of Ramadan and the Jewish holiday of Passover. However, Hamas has rejected the offer, demanding an immediate move to Phase 2, calling Israel's actions blackmail and accusing them of undermining the agreement. Supporting Hamas's stance, Egypt's foreign minister urged on Sunday for the full implementation of the Gaza ceasefire deal, calling on the European Union to pressure Israel to enforce it. Meanwhile, families of Israeli hostages held in Gaza are urging Israeli Prime Minister to move forward to the second phase of the ceasefire.
Netanyahu, there is no need to extend Phase 1. There is an immediate need to initiate Phase 2.
The current crisis in the negotiations is a deliberate crisis orchestrated and manipulated by Netanyahu.
Earlier, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced that he had signed a declaration to expedite the delivery of around $4 billion in military assistance to Israel. The Trump administration has approved nearly $12 billion in major foreign military sales to Israel, reaffirming America's long-standing commitment to the country's security. Now all eyes are on how mediators from Qatar and Egypt will navigate the current stalemate and work toward resolving the situation. Mihir Makri's report for DD India.